Guys, my name is Divyan Shen, and I'll be going through what shifts demand curves. Main definition of the shift in demand curve is when there are other factors other than the price change in price which make the demand curve either shift to the right or shift to the left. So a shift to the right in demand curve means when there are more consumers who are willing and able to buy at a fixed price. And a shift to the left means when there are less consumers who are willing to buy at a fixed price. These are the various factors which affect the demand curve, and I'll be going through them one after the other. Normal good is a good when the income rises, the quantity demanded also increases, or the other way around. So let's say if I have very less income, so I'll be willing to buy very less item of a particular good. So therefore, the demand curve will shift to the left. Inferior goods are goods for which when the income rises, so the quantity demanded decreases, and so the other way around. Let's say if I have very low income, so I will be able to afford to go to cheap restaurants more frequently. So the demand curve for cheap restaurants will shift to the right. Preferences. Let's say there's been a recent study which has been conducted that drinking coffee will help improve our concentration during work or studies. So there'll be more consumers who will be willing to buy coffee. So the demand curve will shift to the right. Complementary goods are goods which are related to each other. Let's say milk and cereals. Assuming that the price of the cereals falls, so the demand for milk will increase as well. So the demand curve for milk will shift to the right. Substitute goods are goods which are a substitute of one another. For example, car and bus. Let's say the petrol prices increase, so there will be less consumers who will be willing to go by car and instead travel by bus. So the demand curve for the bus will shift to the right. Expectations. Let's say there are in the upcoming few weeks, we assume that the prices for milk will go up. So what we will do is we will buy more quantity of milk at this period of time. So the demand for the milk will shift to the right for in the short run. Congestion. Let's say we all like going to Starbucks coffee, but due to a lot of congestion, less consumers will be willing to go to Starbucks due to the crowd. So therefore, the Starbucks coffee demand will shift to the left. As we know, there are various popular social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. And due to these, a valuable product becomes very popular and there are more consumers who are willing to buy the same valuable product. So the demand curve will shift to the right for this particular valuable product. Type and number of buyers. Let's say there are more students who come to Canada to study in colleges. So there will be more consumers who will be willing to buy college textbooks. So the demand curve for college textbooks will shift to the right. This is one of the real-life examples of a Tongari corn, which is a Japanese crisp. So what has happened is that the demand for burgers has rapidly reduced in Canada, which has been banned. So what people have done is, as a substitute, they have chosen to eat Tongari corn. So the Tongari corn demand has increased, and the demand curve for Tongari corn shifts to the right. Thank you. I hope you all guys enjoyed my video.